Let's now welcome contestant number 5, Toastmaster Gunjan Verma.
Thank you.
Gunjan Verma, my greatest fear. My greatest fear, Gunjan Verma.
Thank you, contest chair.
You are welcome.
As a human, all of us are fearful of anything or something. Is that right? If I ask you, what is your greatest fear? Can anyone in the audience tell me? Yes? Sorry? Height. Cockroach. What else? I cannot hear you, but maybe you can hear my voice. But we did a survey. An American company did a survey and they found 68% of people are afraid of ghosts and darkness during the night. But when the same question was asked, what is one thing which you are fearful during the daytime? 92% people said their wife. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, dear guest. My name is Gunjan Verma, and today I will be talking about my greatest fear. But first, let's go through a small story. Long time ago, when I was just married, I and my wife decided to spend a Sunday afternoon on Lakshmi Road. Do you know Lakshmi Road? People from Pune? Yes. If you don't know, you are very lucky. Believe me. So I and my wife were strolling on this Lakshmi Road, doing some basic shopping. Suddenly, my wife saw something and she was hypnotized. She started looking into one direction and I was shocked what's happening. And before I could do anything, she started running in one direction. I kept following her but could not match her pace. She crossed a busy road with 100 other ladies. I also reached to the other side of the road, but what I could see, only head of ladies all around. I turned 360-degree, but I could not find my wife. She was new to the Pune. I was very anxious. She does not know Marathi, what she will do. I was searching her here and there. What I can do is, she is only shops selling colorful clothes, saris, dupattas, chunris, whatever. I don't know the name of things. Suddenly, somebody tapped me from behind, and it was my wife. She said, "Look, my earring, how beautiful it is." I said, "Wow." But before I could say wow, she disappeared again. And I started searching for her, only to see so many shops here and there. And then she appeared out of nothing and started pulling in one direction. Like my mother used to drag me when I was on a railway station and train was about to leave. And we reached to another shop, a big building, full of so many shops all around. And she said, "I will just come from inside." I said, "Darling, it's 1 o'clock. We should go for lunch." She said, "Just 5 minutes." And she handed over one more bag to me. So I was standing outside that shop, waiting for her, looking around, so many people on that place, so many ladies going inside that shop, but nobody was coming out. I stood there, 13 minutes in my clock, and I thought, let's go inside, remind her. I went inside, I saw her, she saw me and did this, which means please wait. So I kept on waiting again. And I was standing there with all the bags in my hand, strolling here and there, because there was no space, only 2 feet of space in which I have to stroll. 27 minutes, I thought, let me call her. So I called her. Her number was not reachable. There were so many people in that shop, filled to the brim that even signal cannot go inside. So I kept waiting and waiting. 37 minutes in my clock, and my hunger started making me realize. And all the smells of samosas, vada pav, pav bhaji make the hunger strong. 42 minutes, and my hunger converted into my anger. So many thoughts started coming to me. How can she do this to me? Only 3 months of marriage? I thought of throwing everything away and run. But maybe I was a reliable husband. I could not do that. 51 minutes, I was standing there, all these bags, which had lal chunri and hair bands and whatever, were feeling like stones. I was walking like this. I was tired. Suddenly, I saw one person who was coming from this side. He was someone in 45 age group. He was walking peacefully like this, whistling, has so many bags in the hand, maybe some song. Our eyes met, and I smiled out of courtesy. He saw me, he smiled, and he came to me and said, "Are you newly married?" I said, "Yes, sir." So he handed over his bags on the right hand to the left side, patted on my shoulder, and said, "Don't worry, aadat pad jayegi." Don't worry, aadat pad jayegi, which means don't worry, you will get used to it. It was like Lord Krishna has descended from the heavens and given Arjuna a sermon of life, and that was the message I took from him. And suddenly all my hunger, anger, everything vanished. I stood there thinking about that I will get used to it. This is the crux of the marriage life. I don't know how many minutes I stood there without anger and hunger. And my wife emerged out of that busy shop, empty-handed. I asked, "Darling, should I go inside and pick up your bags?" She said, "No. Kuch pasand nahi aaya." I did not like anything, but I had that uncle's wise things with me. I did not got angry. And it is 18 years of my marriage. I'm still following that principle of don't worry, aadat pad jayegi. But this is what I have got from from the society. And ladies and gentlemen, this is my greatest fear. Whenever in the night I sleep, I get these nightmares that I am standing outside a Lakshmi Road shop with bags in my hand and waiting. And you can see when I'm speaking, the goosebumps are coming on my hand. That's a real fear. But I have to give back to the society. So what I do? So every Sunday morning, I go to nearby Pimpri market. Now I am 45. I go there on a Sunday morning. I look out for young boys. Young boys who are standing outside the shop with the bags in their hand. I go to them, pat on their shoulder and say, "Don't worry, aadat pad jayegi." And that is my way of contest share of dealing with my fear. Over to you. Thank you.